If you're looking to be more productive as a YouTuber or a content creator, then you must watch this video. I'm Coach Craig Rowe from Modern Media Makers, and I help content creators like you improve your content. So I recently asked a number of YouTubers, what is your greatest challenge as a content creator or YouTuber? And I was surprised to see that 54% of YouTubers responded that their biggest challenge was not having enough time or being able to find the time to create content. Now, as a solo creator myself, I fully am aware of the challenge that comes with being a content creator, and that is why I've created this video. Because once I heard that response, I then asked the question, what process do you have to improve your productivity and time as a content creator? And interestingly, when I asked, do you use an app or do you have a process, 88% of those who responded said they didn't. So why would I not be surprised that so many people are having a challenge of managing their time and finding the time to create content when they don't have a workflow process? So today I wanted to share with you my very own process that I not only use on the Modern Media Makers channel, but I've also used to help me monetize my basketball channel over the last couple of years. So with this, I'm going to show you a free piece of software that you're probably already aware of, but may not be using as a content creator, and how I use it to improve my workflow, to build more consistency, be more productive, and deliver improved quality with the content that I deliver to an audience. And that software is Trello. Now, if you're not familiar with Trello, Trello is basically a project management software that companies and organizations and teams use to manage multiple projects. So it allows them to interact at different stage in a project's journey. Now, the free version or the watered down version here that you see will give you a limited number of workspaces and boards. And basically, I only need one for this channel. Now, my basketball channel, I have multiple boards because I use a different board for each playlist. But with this channel, I've come up with a little bit of a different strategy to manage my playlist, which I'll talk about at the end of the video. But right now, this is how I manage my workflow. So when you first open a new board, you're going to have the ability to add what's called lists. So what you see here are a number of lists along the screen. Now, over here is what I refer to as my thought bubbles. So these are basically the ideas that can be further developed into a piece of content. Now, often they are sparked or inspired by things that I read on social media. So if I see that someone's having a problem or that there's some sort of pain point for someone, then I may throw that as an idea of a potential piece of content, because I think that if one person is having a problem as a content creator, then there's a good number of people that are actually having that same problem. So once you have your idea and you want to further develop it, my next item on the list is called concepts and research. Now, if you're someone who likes to script your videos, then you could script your content and add it here. For me, I like to do things in point form to make sure that I cover the different aspects of the topic. This is where I would start to do some keyword research, and it's also where I would start to think about what thumbnails may look like and if I have any hooks and what I'm going to add potentially as call to actions and giveaways at the end of the video. Now, once I want to further develop that idea, I can drag it to my next up. Now, these are just prioritizing where things are next in the content creation journey. Once I feel that I've developed the research enough and the points ready to start producing this video, I'm going to move it to the next up tab. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that I can't move it back based on priority. If I think something's further along in development, I can certainly do that. And then I can move it to the next tab, which would be pre-production. So this is basically the next video that's ready to be produced, that it's at a stage where I'm comfortable that I'm ready to hit that record button. Now, in the pre-production stage, I'm also thinking about B-roll. I'm thinking about audio, backing tracks and sound effects. I'm thinking about images and or slides. Now, once I start recording, it goes to the in production and recording phase. Now I'm recording this video, as you can see. And then once I finish this, it will go to this tab here, which is my editing tab. Once I finish editing, it then goes to the scheduled or published. Now, I tend to premiere my videos. I tend to put them under this tab as a scheduled, and then obviously they become published. You can see all the videos that I've started to produce in recent weeks as I've started to develop more content for this channel. Now, what I use now as a playlist instead of using different boards is I use these colored labels. So these labels basically tell me what type of content this actually is and what I have added it to as a playlist on my channel. So you can see here you have a number of different labels that you can use. So I'm now labeling these as opposed to creating different boards for each playlist. And then, of course, this last one is relatively new. The channel's relatively new, and some of the videos have less than 1,000 views. Some don't even have 100 yet on the videos. However, over a period of time, as they get more traction in the algorithm, I will come back and I'll start to do the analysis of these videos and looking at retention, click-through, dips and peaks to help improve the content over time. Hopefully, this has helped you better understand how you can improve your workflow with a piece of software like this. This is freely available on your tablets and your phones as well as your desktop. So it just for me is a no-brainer that you could be using this to help you get more time management when it comes to creating a concept or idea for a piece of content. The other thing I really like about it is it doesn't allow you to forget your ideas. Because one of the things I hate is when you have a great idea and you don't write it down and you completely forget about it. And if you're at my age and my stage in life, then there's going to be occasions when you do actually forget some stuff. So hopefully this helps you improve your own content workflow and productivity and helps you create videos more consistently, as well as improves the quality of the content that you're actually making. And if it does or has helped you, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. You leave a comment in the comments section below if you're already using this as a tool in your own workflow for content creation, or if you are thinking of using it or have any questions, also leave a comment. And of course, if this is your first time checking this channel out, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so we can catch up again in a future video and you can become part of my modern media makers community that I want to build here on the YouTube platform. With that, I want to say take care, thanks for being here, and hopefully I'll catch you in a future video. See you later.